And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It is Braga facing Leicester City.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Looking forward to today. Should be in for a good game. Let's hope we see a quick start from both teams. Set the tempo for the rest of the match.
This is the lineup for the home team. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Well, as a team, Lee, they love to apply almost suffocating pressure. Based on the lineup, do you expect the same approach today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It makes it really difficult for the opponents to find their rhythm unless their touch is absolutely perfect. It forces mistakes, so I'd expect we'll be seeing plenty of that from them today.
And the match begins. And they have possession again. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Now the task is to remain focused. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area. And then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt. Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
The opening goal of the game then. Thomas. Dennis Praet. Tielemans. It's with Cengiz Ünder. Here's Tielemans. Committed challenge. Oh, a lovely ball. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, we can see it again now, and it really is a difficult ball to defend against. Over the top and into space. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. Tielemans. Andre Horta. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. But he could give it away. Oh, they've lost it. And the right place to cut out the pass. Plenty of options. He must finish! And a fantastic diving save. Over it comes. Punched away. Castro. Esgaio. Here's Tielemans. Justin. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Dennis Praet. Iheanacho. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Thomas. Tielemans. Justin. Well, there to intercept. There's a slide rule pass. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? He'll try his luck here. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. And given away. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. He's enjoying space. Brighton. Oh, that's a fine pass. Tielemans. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike.
Well, you can see what the manager thinks. They just haven't been clinical enough today.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Christian Fuchs. Mark Albrighton now. Well, he's given us away. On and on he goes. And a good-looking ball. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And that will be the keeper's ball. Simple save, really. And the attack looks promising. What can he do from here? Iheanacho. And now Paulinho. Yuri Medeiros. Sequeira. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Oh, no stopping him. Very quick thinking there. Thomas. Dennis Praet. Good movement. And options in the centre. Iheanacho! Ball is loose. Well, nothing untoward happened. Galeno. João Novaes. What can they do to stop him running at them? Ricardo Esgaio. It might be on for them. Chance to finish. And the penalty has been given here. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And over comes the corner. Over it comes. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Nice looking pass. Moving it forward. Paulinho. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Has a go! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Three goals without reply. Chowdhury. It's with Cengiz Ünder. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Justin. Hamza Chowdhury. Mark Albrighton now. Cengiz Ünder. And moving the ball nicely. Medeiros. And that was a very fine read. Yuri Medeiros. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he read it well. Iheanacho. Ünder. Tielemans. A glorious chance. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
Evans. Justin. Read it magnificently and intercepted. In behind for him to chase. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Nicely cut out. Castro. Well, a good tackle. Hamza Chowdhury. And the decision offside here. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Committed challenge. Tielemans. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it fizzled out. Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. good idea, that particular move, but not to be. And he takes it away. Christian Fuchs. It's with Cengiz Ünder. Oh, Brighton. Sends it back. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. So now a corner. And the short option preferred. Crossing into the middle. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Not giving him a moment's peace. Iheanacho. Cengiz Ünder. Giving the ball away. Justin. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Tielemans. Now Iheanacho. Dennis Praet. An alert piece of defending. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. The delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And Iheanacho has it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Cengiz Ünder. Good pass. Have they given him too much space? Cross blocked. Struggling to keep the ball. Castro. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Here's Castro. It might be on for them. And he stopped them in their tracks. Overcooked that one. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, he knows where the goal is, he really does. Goals flying in all over the place. He's calm in front of it. Goalie's nightmare.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. An awful lot of green space to run into. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And he's made headway. And danger still. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save. Well, Derek, the floodgates are open. How many goals are they going to score? They've created so many chances. If they put half of them away, it could be a cricket score.
Tielemans. Now Iheanacho. Cengiz Ünder. Oh, Brighton. It's opening up for them. Is this the moment? And he has just fractionally misfired.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes you can get too cute.
João Novaes. Galeno. And now Paulinho. What can he do from here? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Is it going to be? Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. And they do like to press whenever they can. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Tielemans. A good and fair challenge. But he could run onto it here. He's protecting it effectively. Real danger. Magnificent defending. Has the strength to hang on to it. Good movement. Vardy. Well, strong play here. Castro. Galeno. Here's Castro. Terrific block there. An attack full of promise and a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Here it is now, a substitution. Evans. Ndidi. Far from a good pass. It looks promising. Less than convincing defending. Galeno. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Castro. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And using his strength to shield the ball.
Well, he'll be getting thumbs up all round for the goalkeeping performance, but especially for that save. Absolutely brilliant, Derek, wasn't it?
Cengiz Under. Iheanacho has it. Just wanted to get it out of there. Brighton. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Half an hour remaining then. Galeno, well read to win possession back. What can they do from here? And a throw-in it's going to be. Sequeira. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Paulinho. How can he take them on and beat them? Possession lost, intercepted. Brighton. Ndidi. Here's Tielemans. Nicely saved. The concession of a corner here. It's a short one. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And it wasn't a productive cross. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Couldn't keep it. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Vardy. This might be ideal for the counter. Brighton. Cengiz Under. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Paulinho. Andre Horta. Dangerous ball. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas, and that's a good header. Eye on the ball, concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Vardy. Iheanacho. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Vitor Tormena. Here's Castro. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Iheanacho. Well, strong play here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Sergio. Here's Castro. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Christian Fuchs. And a throw-in forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Sequeira. Bruno Viana. They've given it away. Iheanacho. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, he's given us away. Vardy. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Good physical play. That's a lovely ball. Ricardo Horta. And now Paulinho. How far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Evans. Jamie Vardy now. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Under. In position here to protect the ball. Castro. Esgaio. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Vardy. Losing possession. Could cross it in here, but nothing to worry about. Played into the centre of the box. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Tielemans. Iheanacho. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. He's in control of the situation. Galeno. Lost possession. Failed to keep hold of it. He's using his strength to good effect. chance. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Tielemans. Another perfect position to read it. Iheanacho. Well, the pass not finding its target. It is to be a throw-in. Ndidi. Iheanacho. Tielemans. And the emphasis is on creativity. So a throw in here. Perez. Cutting the ball back. A really top-notch piece of defending. Fran Sergio. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Tielemans. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Tielemans. A really effective shielding under pressure. Tielemans. He has time to play it over. Cengiz Ünder. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Albrighton. Cengiz Ünder. Iheanacho. Well, the ball lost here. Overcooked that one. Christian Fuchs. Now Ndidi. Andre Horta with it. Castro. Galeno. And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. He's protecting it well. Tielemans. Albrighton. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And the referee blows for a foul. And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Castro. Fran Sergio. Well, the attack looks promising. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Castro. Read it superbly to take back possession. Tielemans. Albrighton. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And making sure nothing untoward happened. And there it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side. They're going to be happy with this result, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today. Sharp, clinical, and exciting to watch for sure.
Ball. There it is, a fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Paulinho. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Has a go. A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Here's Tielemans. Nicely saved. Andre Horta. Dangerous ball.